Hey, Natsu here. Today I'm going to do part 3 of what if Deku was half kineceleran. In the last part I ended it with, just before them going, being told about the 1 week out of school. So, we take it back there. So, the next day they went back to school, basically, to get told about this, which Deku, after hearing that, decided to actually just train his speed, like he does normally. And what does he decides to do for that? Well, pretty easy. He actually goes and see how fast he can get by trying to continuously accelerate and never stopping. Which he got pretty freaking fast. Basically, he was running as fast as he could for as long as he could, still trying to accelerate as much as possible over time. He's nowhere close to the speed of light yet, but he's starting to get faster than what a trained eye can see. Okay, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he can already do that. Simply because the eye of a trained shooter, or anyone actually, that is well trained, can see up to 9,000 miles per hour. Well, basically only seeing like a flash of it, you still see it by that point. Or was it 900? I think it was 9,000. But yeah, so he can go fast. Like, nobody can even see him running if he wants to. You know what, I'm just going to make sure. I'll be right back. Hey, no, it's actually 17.5 kilometer per hour per second, actually, which is pretty freaking fast, to be exact. Or 38.146 miles per hour. Which is still pretty freaking huge. And like you can read here, it has a lot of speed. And he's able to do that practically, which is faster than the speed of sound. So, pretty good for him. And that's basically the max speed that he has. Be right back, I just saw a mosquito. Yeah, sorry about that. We kind of have a lot of mosquitoes in the house right now. So we try to kill them as we see them. So, yeah, Deku basically the max amount of speed that he's finally able to do is 17.5 kilometer per second. Yeah, which is pretty fucking fast. Like, easily, breaking the sound barrier easily. So he's supersonic by this point. And he's able to think fast enough to actually move around stuff while moving at that speed, so he can think freaking fast. Like, he's running, and during that time, while you're trying to see where he's going, he could actually be thinking of his whole day before even passing a few before passing a few seconds. So you just cannot fight against him if he would know how you fight. He would see your movements, know what you're going to do, and you're basically going to have a hard time fighting him. So, in total, he's going fast. He can think fast. And now we go to when they get back to school. Everyone trained a bit and stuff. Sorry for the pause. So now we go for well, they get back to school. They get told about the 1 week of training before the sports festival. So everyone basically decides to train while that's happening. Deku does increase his speed again, but this time less because he has more, well, because he needs to be at school. So for the sports festival, first thing first, the first event, Deku just passed right through it, like he was there and then he's on the other side. They didn't even have time to do anything. Sorry, I had to pause. So yeah, Deku basically gets the first event easily. Second place is Kirishima because he uses one for all to go faster. After that, it's basically the same as in the original, except that Buck goes a bit faster, so he's in front of Shoto instead of behind him. For the cavalry event, yeah, pretty much what's happening is, well, the same theme as in the original. Only difference is that Deku is actually going to tell Raka to put everyone lighter, and that he was, well, to take the weight off of everyone, and that he was just going to run around and they just have to try and grip on, which they're able to do while nobody's able to catch up to them. So he also gets that. Basically, this power is just, okay, what if Deku was able to go, well, was able to be faster than anyone to a point of being able to do anything? Because with enough speed, you can actually give a hit that would be way stronger than All Might. Only problem is that for the amount of strength behind the hit you give, just saying that the same force is applied to you back and can be even worse for you. So that's basically how physics works. So yeah. Okay, so for the last event, which are the battles, yeah, Kirishima against Tetsu. Kirishima wins on the first event, well, on the first try, simply because he is OP compared to what Tetsu is in this one. After that, we go to the next battle, which is Bakugo. Well, basically, first battle, Deku is against. I always call him Insomniac, but it's the Hypnosis guy, which, why can't I remember his freaking name? Hell, on the thing it's written Insomniac guy, so not my fault there. Well, yes, my fault, but you get what I mean. You get the guy at least. So Against him, he basically gets told about not talking, which Deku basically doesn't. He literally just runs past him, well, towards him, grabs him and push him out, telling him sorry, but I won't talk. Like, the other guy didn't even have time to ask a question, and Deku already did that. So, second battle for Deku. Who was it? I can't remember. But I know that Kirishima is fighting Bakugo and loses in the original. In this one, he wins. For a good reason, which is one for all, plus unbreakable. So that's changing. Deku versus Shoto does have a small change, which is that Deku in this one still acts the same way, trying to tank the hits. This time, in contrast, it's more that he runs around stuff and destroys stuff. So he's not getting hit. Then he basically tells the same thing to Shoto, which makes him unleash his fire side. Yeah, this is going to be a short one, just to say. Not because I didn't want, well, that I don't want to make a long one. It's more because this one has to be short, because in the next part... Okay, sorry, I had to pause again. So, like I was saying, it's not going to be a long one, because the next one is actually going to be long. Simply because I'm going to put only one more alien, and it's going to be in that moment. So, well, in the next part, I mean. So, basically, after Shoto finally uses full power, Deku ran, basically started spinning around him, making all of his fire and ice basically go around. Then, literally just pushed him out, making everyone just look astonished, because what the hell did the kid just pull? After that happened, the battle against Kirishima, as well as Shoto versus Bakugo to see who's going to be in third place, which Bakugo wins because of the same reason as in the anime. Shoto's not stronger, but Bakugo is. So, in the end, the battle Kirishima-Deku, no matter what Kirishima tries, Deku's faster, and he can basically just grab him and spin him around and throw him out. So Deku doesn't really have a problem winning anything in this. So yeah, sorry for the short video. Next part of kineceleran Deku will be longer. So, hope you liked it. Leave a like if you did. I'm leaving a link to my Discord in the description. Come and join the fun if you want to. So Natsu, out!